What is up, amigos? Hope you're doing well. Now, I'm a millennial who grew up in New Delhi in the 90s. If you were around, you'd know it was a city where the hum of radios filled the air. Tuning into Doordarshan and you'd hear snippets of political talks sandwiched between classic Bollywood hits. The streets were buzzing with Maruti 800s and the sprawling markets of Connaught Place weren't just about shopping. They were the heartbeat of a city, embracing change yet hanging on to its rich history. In Berlin, director Atul Sabharwal doesn't just take us into a spy thriller, he drops us right into the nostalgia-drenched lanes of 1993 Delhi. It's a city on the cusp of modernity, yet holding on to its political uncertainties. A place where the quiet murmur of an assassination plot is more dangerous than the loud chaos on the streets. So what's Berlin all about? The film is set in 1993, a time when the world was still picking up the pieces of the Cold War. Russia's president is about to visit India, and there's a whole lot of political tension swirling in the background. Enter Pushkin Verma, played by Aparshakti Khurana, a sign language expert who's drawn into the world of espionage when he's asked to interrogate a deaf-mute man suspected of being a spy, played by the ever-talented Ishwak Singh. But this isn't just another action-packed thriller. It's a story full of silent tension where even a glance can mean life or death. And trust me, you don't want to blink. Now let's talk about performances, because Berlin absolutely thrives on performances. Aparshakti Khurana, who most of us know for his comedic roles as Sri and Sri 2, does a full 180 here. His character Pushkin is layered with confusion, fear, and an eventual understanding of the dark world he's been pulled into. Aparshakti's performance is subtle yet powerful. Every scene shows his transformation from a civilian caught in the wrong place at the wrong time to a man grappling with the gravity of international conspiracies. Then there's Ishwak Singh, and wow, this man doesn't utter a single word, literally, in the entire movie, but the way he expresses through silence is gripping. His character Ashok Kumar carries a lot of emotional weight, and it's fascinating to see how he navigates the plot's twists and turns without speaking at all. Rahul Bose, of course, brings his A game as Jagdish. He's a veteran, the manipulative officer who is always 2 steps ahead. His portrayal of the cold, calculating bureaucrat gives the film its sinister edge. Now, Atul Sabharwal, the director, clearly knows his way around a spy thriller. From the moment the film starts, you feel the tension building. The choice of sepia tones adds this sense of nostalgia, grounding the film in the early 90s, and visually, the film is absolutely stunning. The cinematography has this dark, gritty texture that feels very inspired by Cold War era thrillers, almost like a nod to the classics of the genre. But here's the thing, the pacing might not be for everyone. This isn't your typical fast-paced, explosion-filled spy movie like Kanaith Tha Tiger or Tiger Zinda Hai. It's a slow burn. If you're patient, it will pay off. But I won't lie, if you're the type who checks your phone 5 minutes into a film, you might struggle with this one a little. Now the script is where things get interesting. Sabharwal tackles some heavy themes: trust, communication, and the grey areas of morality. What's fascinating about Berlin is how it treats silence as a weapon. In a world of spies where words can betray, it's the quiet moments that hold the most weight. But fair warning, the dialogue can get a bit philosophical at times. There are moments where the film takes a little detour into deeper introspections that may lose some viewers. But personally, I found these moments added a layer of complexity. But I definitely can see how it might slow down the narrative for others. One of the standout moments has to be the interaction between Aparshakti and Ishwak. Their chemistry is absolutely electric despite the lack of spoken dialogue. There's a scene in the interrogation room where everything is conveyed through glances and gestures only. You could feel the tension crackling through the screen. And Rahul Bose, every time he's on screen, you feel the pressure building. His calm, calculating presence is unnerving in the best way possible. So if you ask me what works, the performances, hands down. Aparshakti and Ishwak deliver career-defining roles, and the suspense is there for those who love slow burn thrillers. The direction and visual style are absolutely top-notch again, and the film stays true to its 90s setting with a sense of authenticity that grounds the story. But what doesn't work is, again, the pacing. It's slow, like really slow in parts. While the story does pick up, the first half might test your patience a bit. And while I appreciate a well thought out narrative, some of the deeper philosophical moments could have been trimmed to keep the plot moving faster. At the end of the day, if you're into thrillers that make you think, Berlin is definitely worth your time. But if you're expecting an adrenaline-fueled action film, please turn to Ek Tha Tiger. This might not scratch that itch. My final verdict, definitely worth a watch. It's currently streaming on ZEE5, so go give it a watch. And for me, that's a wrap. If you haven't watched the film yet, go and watch it, and do let me know how you liked it in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe please to stay updated on Small Things Cinema. I've got more exciting reviews and analysis coming your way, so don't miss out. Please do subscribe again. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you, take care, and bye-bye.